City Council candidates in Arcadia make their case to the voters. Did any of the candidates stand out from the others? Next up on Foothill Community Network. Thanks for tuning in to Foothill Community Network, your first stop for news and notes from Altadena to Glendora here in the San Gabriel Valley. I'm your host, Mark Carl. Please like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button. City Council candidates in Arcadia's Districts 2 and 3 and 5 took to the podiums before those in attendance at the American Chinese Association sponsored Arcadia 2022 Candidates Forum. Starting with District 2, Sharon Kwan. She was touting her business background. She's a financial planner. She's fluent in Chinese, has an independent mentality, funded her own campaign, not beholden to any special interest groups. Also running in District 2 was Tracey Jensen Han. Born and raised in Arcadia, she seems passionate about what's best for the interest of Arcadia. And there was also a third candidate that didn't show. His name is Bob Harbicht, and he was not present at the debate. In District 3, we had Sheng Chang, served 2 terms on the Arcadia City Council previously. He was a former mayor. He oversaw the library remodel, construction of the Arcadia Police Station, served on the Senior Citizen Commission, is experienced in public service. Also in District 3 was Eileen Wang. She's a member of the Arcadia Rotary Club, the Arcadia Lions Club, and she has on her website a number of other associations that she's a member of, and there's more information on that at our website. A common issue that continues to come up is the homelessness in Arcadia, and starting with Sharon Kwan, regarding the homelessness in Arcadia, she spoke about a 5-year outreach program that Arcadia had. It's now expired and out of funds. It has a homeless and housing hub, and she talked about case studies. She said the hub was most effective because it offered a centralized location for the unhoused to get medical, showering, food, clothing, a central place to get help. She did express concern of having a shelter in Arcadia and that it could impact home values, but would be interested in working with other cities that may not have the funds, in addition to using state funds earmarked for this issue. So it sounded like to me maybe she did want to offer a solution, but she didn't necessarily see that solution being based in Arcadia. Tracey Jensen Han, she was looking to other communities, much like Sharon, to have a successful program in place. Those that did have successful programs in place, look at those cities that are doing it and doing it correctly and doing it with some success, and in addition to using state and county funds to support that. Sheng Chang implied that the homeless issue was an LA County problem and not Arcadia's job. So it looks to me like he's pushing it off more to be a county issue. So Eileen Wang, she wants Arcadia to work together with nonprofit organizations to solve the problem to maintain safety in the city of Arcadia. So that was kind of each of their views on the homelessness in Arcadia, and asked how would the elected city council member work with the other members of the city council for a betterment of Arcadia. Tracey Jensen Han she said, listen. She would listen to the other members. She would tap into each member's experience and ultimately just show respect. Sheng Chang, he said that he would work as a team and offer effective communication. And so those were the two things he was looking at. Eileen Wang, she stressed cooperation and looking to understand each other. Sharon Kwan touted her negotiating skills and also bringing members together. She looked to provide everyone with the data to make informed decisions, and she's also not part of any special interest groups, so she's impartial. And she said that they are there to serve the residents and weigh the benefits and disadvantages. So that was her take on that. And another question that came up was, what was the most important issue that needs to be addressed in Arcadia? Sharon Kwan said funding and the budgeting. With the recession looming, how city budgets are going to be looked at is very crucial. She spoke to unfunded liabilities. Tracey Jensen Han, she talked about taking care of the community right now and looking into the future. Also spoke to addressing unfunded liabilities. Sheng Chang said safety was his most important issue. Eileen Wang expressed that homelessness was her biggest issue. Other issues that came up were coyotes, communication between residents and the city council, and also downtown developments. I will put the links to the candidates form for districts 2 and 3 in the description. We had 3 candidates under District 5. Michael Danielson, Michael Cow, and Jason Lee. There was a fourth candidate named Daniel Malki, but he was not in attendance. So let's start with Michael Danielson. He's an incumbent Arcadia resident, 37 years, recruited by Mayor Pro Tem Paul Cheng, unanimously appointed by Mayor Chote, April Volado, and Councilman Tom Beck. He was Arcadia Teachers Union president, overseeing 500 teachers. He was on the Arcadia Performing Art Foundation Board. He's retired. He has 35 years of volunteering, PTAs, music clubs, Scoutmaster of the Troop 111, ASO soccer coach, and park ministries. He seems to understand budgets and bridging cultural gaps, focusing on being a servant to the community. As for Michael Cow, he served as a U.S. Air Force veteran in Iraq and Afghanistan. He's lived in Arcadia for 15 years. He's a cardiologist at USC Arcadia Hospital. He's director of Arcadia Police Foundation. And he wants to use his experience to create a health commission to promote physical and mental health for the community, prioritize public safety and security, expand services for seniors and veterans, and is a Los Angeles County City Commissioner. And like I said before, he served in Iraq. Jason Lee is an attorney in Arcadia. I think he's retired now or semi-retired, just wants to serve the Arcadia residents. He ran again in 2010, donated money to the Arcadia Police Department, owns property and rental property in Arcadia. He's vested in Arcadia and matters to him personally. He's also experienced in education, training as an attorney. He's been involved in Arcadia services, so he's also got a lot of skin in the game in the city of Arcadia. Talking about the 3 top priority issues, Michael Cow talked about public safety, health and physical and mental issues, increasing police retention and compensation. For Michael Danielson, his 3 top were public safety, neighborhood watch programs, and homelessness. Jason Lee, public safety, hire more officers to add more patrols to the neighborhood, increase police presence, neighborhood watch, and renovate the business districts and address the water shortage. And asked if the city is financially sound, And if not, how can it be improved? Jason Lee said yes, it's financially sound. Can it be improved by buildup of downtown area? Michael Cow said yes, it's financially sound, encourages support for small businesses to improve city revenues. And Michael Danielson said yes, it's financially sound, and touts a downtown improvement association increases tot taxes. So a third question that came up I thought was interesting was how would each candidate support the police department financially? Michael Danielson said provide body cameras, which what they are already doing, order equipment for future uses, and compensate them properly, raising money from the budget. Jason Lee said fundraise for the police department, donations from the community. Michael Cow also said fundraise and need to feel valued. So all in all, looking at all of the candidates from both forms, because it was broken out into two forms, one for districts 2 and 3 and another video for just District 5. So looking at all of the candidates, the standout candidates to me were Sharon Kwan and Michael Cow. I think both of those folks had really good ideas. They seemed energetic. They seemed sincere. And most of all, I think they came with a different energy, a sense of urgency, and a sense of taking things in a different direction. All of the candidates at both forums came prepared, and Arcadia would be lucky to have any of these folks on their city council. These are talented people, and each one of them would bring something very, very positive to the city council. So I congratulate all the candidates for their participation in the forum, and I wish them all good luck in the race. So that's it for now. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'd love to hear your comments about, what you think could happen in the Arcadia race. So that's it for now. See you guys in the next episode. Take care.